Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the College Football Playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Love. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 3rd down play for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Leonard. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. 1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Branch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
They're going to pick up a 1st down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Breaking tackles. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern California.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. To throw, it's Leonard. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, SC. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Young. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Leonard. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's reeled in. It's low. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught on the outside. It's Price. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They'll run it from the gun. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Branch. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. As a design quarterback keeper. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Now they get set to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's complete downfield. And the game just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Back to pass. It's Leonard. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
USC offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, USC. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go as he's being hit. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here's the option play. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Close to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I love to watch his quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now the 40. At the 30 now. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense.
And the throw position. Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is...
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back?
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down here for this The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's got it. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, SC. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Tackled at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. It was a foot race, and he won it.
And that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Intercepted in the end zone. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Trojans looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
There's this. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's Young. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Finding space at the 20. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 30. Inside the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. What an electric play. He shows the speed, but they're able to run him down just short of the end zone. He's got to be disappointed.
Oh, what a job of getting into the open space and then showing the speed that he has, but he has walked down so close to getting to the goal line. I just hope they end up scoring on this drive after that run.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. It's a turnover. Comes the USC offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. The Trojans will crank up the tempo. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. And the Trojans with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. In the clear at the 25. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs to the offense after that first down completion. No press here. The defense backing away. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. Touchdown, USC. Stretching the lead. This one he's getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. And the offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the